Today, I ultimately decided that the next video should be a tier list video, a format that's never been overdone on YouTube. But today, we are going to be ranking meta Pokemon on if they look like an X, Y, or Z. I know many people have made videos about this speculative format, but I just thought this would be a little fun thing to do. So, without further ado, let's begin. This seems alright. Wait, something seems off. That looks about right now. Okay, so, Venusaur, number 1. What does he look like? He looks like that. Let's put up Snipping Tool. This guy can even be a Z. Was Z even, like, orchestrated back then? When did he come out? Was that Auras or SY? No, that was definitely SNY. They had Tanto Stars in SNY. Because of the, yeah. Because of the backlash of Generation 5. They had to do that with him. So he's either an X or a Y. He came out. He's not a Z. He can't be a Z. X basically covers his entire body. But the giant palm tree, I'm inclined to say he's a Y. Because X just doesn't look right to me. And the palm tree, I mean, he has to be a Y. He has to be a Y. He's a Y. We all know why he's a Y. Charizard, one of them photos. Which one's this one? Okay, so he's X. Charizard X. Where's the Charizard? Ooh, wait. This is from Pokemon.com. This is Unite. He is a Y. He's a Y. Full on Y. You cannot tell me. Wait, that's a tiny X though. That doesn't look like. Now at that point, that's a Y. It's like, yeah, and the tail? Wait, where's the one with the tail? Is he supposed to look like an X? Wait! I mean, this guy it's in his name. It should be obvious. X. And this guy is a Y. This guy's a Y. I mean, we know why. We know why. That is not the picture I wanted. This is official art. Posted on Twitter. This guy. X. Y. X and Y. It's literally, it's in their names. And they were the first designs to be different. Because Charizard has so much pandering fan service. He has to be a Y. He's a Y. It's in his name. Blastoise. Meta Blasty. The Bidman himself. Okay. This is obvious. This is super obvious. Do we have one from the trainer POV? This is gonna be the closest picture to what I'm trying to get at. Closest picture. This boy has 1, 2, 3 cannons, right? 3 cannons. This boy's a Y. A Y. Upside down. Upside down Y. He's a Y. He has to be a Y. His cannons, it's the Triforce. It's literally a triangle. It all matches up to his face. Perfect design-wise. Not the fact that it's a Y. It's a Y. Meta Blastoise is a Y. Meta Beedrill. Meta Beedrill. He has so many points. I don't even know where to look. Oh! I know where to look. Why? Where's the X at? There's no X. It's our fans. Maybe this one? Ah, dude, he wants to be an X so bad. Okay, I'm by default, because the Y is only like in one of the Sinnoh's designs, while the X is literally his entirely like insect body. Well, my boy's an X. I mean, that is an X design, but that was way back in 1999. So I think he's not a Z. None of the old ones can be Zs. It literally makes no sense. So this guy, because of his arms. Wait, because like that could change with artwork. Like comparing the renders, this guy's an obvious X. Wait, the wings! Why did I see that before? Oh my god, the wings on his back. They're tinier, but they stand out more compared to the small little one that is in the behind. I didn't even realize he had 6 wings, by the way. This guy's a Y. It's literally right in front of my face. This guy's a Y. Y. Pidgeot. Do I have to explain why this guy's a Y? I put it in the wrong category. This guy's a Y. Like, it's a Y if the Y was flying, okay? That's the logic I'm using for this freaking drawing, okay? That's a Y. By the way, but that's a Y. Do I need to even say anything about these two? This guy looks like he's just gonna close my browser, and this guy's like not inconspicuous at all. Those are obvious. Clefable, new one, first actually like decent new one that isn't locked behind a paywall. It is Clefable. But this guy, I hate to put every flying mon on this list as a Y, as an X, but like, okay, well, but like, well, he's a Y. He's not, he's flying, but, and he's Y. He's a Y. So I retract my statement because it doesn't make any it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But this guy, definitely an X. Meta Alakazam. This one's a tricky one. This is a very tricky one. I want to say, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Shoulder pads. Okay, shoulder pads. Bam, he's an X. He's an X. He's an X, Nets. Almost to the Nets. This guy's a Nets. Thank you, Nets. Oh, we got the blubbering boy. We got Gluttony himself. Victory Bell. This guy, cannot be a Z. He has no angles on him whatsoever. But a Y. There's not a lot in the miscellaneous yet. There's not a lot in the miscellaneous, and there's not a lot on Z. However, I believe we'll get there in time. Slowbro. Meta Slowbro. I'm gonna just show the art and figure that out by yourself. Just look at it for like 5 seconds. Do you think it's a Y, or do you maybe it's a X? Maybe even a Z. You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe it's a Z. Maybe to you, because to me, that is the most obvious Y there is. Most obvious Y. He's doing actually. If we're doing this, right? If we're doing it based on shape alone, that's the order right now. That's the order right now. Most lighter Y to less lighter Y. Who's next? Dental. Official vendor. I mean, are we gonna really do this then? This guy is the most obvious light. If it has 3 points, is it an X or is it a Y? With the ears, that's a Y. That is a Y meta. These two then bumped up. Him because I like them more than him. The mom. Candace Ton. I mean, like mother, like son, daughter, whatever gender this baby is. Does the baby have a gender in the name? I have no idea. Whatever, you understand. In their DNA, they might have. In their DNA, they literally have 2 X's. I had to get to him at some point. Stall me. Many people say he's a letdown. I think, personally, he's the star of the show. Pun intended. Look at him. Look at him! However, he's definitely an X. X marks the spot for the C-star. Pinsir. Sometimes I always forget he has a meta. This guy's a Y. I mean, come on. This guy's a Y. The horns. This guy's a Y. This guy's Y. The embodiment of Y. Pinsir will have all of your answers if you ask him any question. He's literally embodiment. But behind these two is the embodiment of Y. This guy can move up too. These guys in their DNA. Okay, there it goes. Ooh. You know, for some reason, he always looked like a shrimp to me. Not entirely sure why, but I will say that his guy's a Y. There's so many Ys! I mean, how did this guy even be an X? How? More easier than Beedrill. Beedrill's a fetch. Aerodactyl. The only fossil to get a meta form. Could it be any more obvious? Is Y. Literally, like, tiny Ys. Even more Y. More than a reason why for him to be placed in Y. Dragonite. When this meta was revealed, everyone was so divisive. However, dude, there ain't no way they spelling this out to us. They're literally spelling it out. Why? I mean, not to mention, not that, but like, the arrows on the chest point us to the shape. That should do it. And guess what, pal? It did. There it goes. Now, this is another Charizard stance. Like, I shouldn't even have to like draw this, but for the purpose of this video, I have to do that to everyone. Just both of them to devil, side by side, right? That's terrible. That's so tiny. Anyway, he's not upside down. That's the logic I'm doing. But this doesn't. That's as per his name. If it's literally in his name, it has to be top. It literally, there's no other reasoning. Okay, what else? Who's next? Mydanium. Med. Now, I do realize there's a lot in Y. But maybe by the end, it'll be even. Cause like, there should be a taste for evil. There's like, the antennas is a V. That is a stretch. I don't know about you. You don't have anything you to be evil. I don't know what shape you are. I'm not Ed Sheeran. I have no idea what shape you are. Oh my god. Sorry, Chetarita stands.
I know how much you love your baby, but I have no idea what your baby is.
Stibbity toilet up next.
Allow it's mostly just fan-made battle rendition. It's blurry as hell because it's from Facebook, but there's a better representation on what he's trying to be. Okay, that does not help me. That did not help me as much as I thought it would. Where is just him? Just the real one. Give me the real one. Toilet bowl looking dude. Okay. Or is he an Ets? But that's just for Valadale. That's not his meta though. Okay. That's a stretch. I know. Okay, I did that bad. This should be like any two. It doesn't even need to be a Y. It had to be just the line. But like, because it's the jaw and the two, I'm inclined to see why. If you think he deserves Medanium treatment, let me know in the comment section below. But for now, he's a Y. He's more Y than Venusaur, just by a smidge. Who's next? Ampharos, one of the only electric type Pokemon you can get in the new games. By the way, unless you want Stunfisk, Majestic, one of the best executed metas by far. Now, what shape is it? Here's a Y. This is a different angle. Is this like official? This is official. Official. It looks sit in this artwork, by the way. Wait. Is it a Z, or as British people say, Z? Is it a Z? I think we have for Z, chat. What are people saying? Yeah, no. Alright, and I know I already said, but you said, like, it can't be that because it was introduced in Aura. Yeah, I know. But like, when have I ever like stuck around to my own rules? Z, full Z. Who's next? Steelix. We're gonna rush through. We're trying to rush through now. There ain't no universe. He's an X or a Z. I'm sorry. There's just no way. It's a flying Y. Flying Y. Still stretch. That works. Sizzle. Really? Guys. Like, come on. Come on now. He is very X-shaped. Very X-shaped. Heracross? Meta Heracross. I mean, that stance with the bubble muscles, and like that is Y. But how Y is he? Definitely higher. He's right here. Just because of his stance. Starmie! One of the worst meta Pokemon design-wise. Why is he pissed yellow? And why does he have big-ass feet? However, and the wins? I mean, come on. That's Y. He's Y. Why? How Y? How about that Y? How about Houndoom? Again, an obvious case of Y. Tiny Ys. All over. That's a Y. That's a Y. Don't ask questions, you guys know why he's a Y. How Y is he? He has points. I want to say he's like with Starmie. He's with Starmie. Tyranitar. Now, this is also, they're like sometimes very obvious, but sometimes not. Like, what is a Medanium? Like, this guy right here, this Godzilla monster, breaking his bat, Ets, with his thorns. He's an Ets. He's an Ets. Stepdile! Ooh. If we don't design alone, Ets on the chest. Etsmas tree! I mean, you gotta be joking, kill him. It's literally his design. It's right here! This is literally showcasing all of the Ets. Dude, Ets. This is the most Ets-shaped mon. They know it too. They ain't afraid. Ets. This is the most, why is he so tiny? What happened to him? He's so tiny compared to the rest. Okay, but he's an Ets. Laserdin. I spelled his name on. Ooh. Oh, I know. And this picture doesn't even showcase it. This picture does not showcase it, but it does showcase a neat detail with its feet. That's pretty cool. That's why. How else is he? Yeah, he's probably that. He's probably like that. Swampert, my favorite meta Pokemon. But this is how buff he got. How buff is he? Dude, he's a Y. I mean, come on. Wait. Like, his body right there, right? Not only that. Solid evidence. They don't say anything about his shape, though. But, like, head on, he's a Y. Y, he is more than Heracross, less than, Dragonite. God of Royal. I can never say this Pokemon's name. God of Royal. Elegant type beat. God of War. Did they do feet? Feet. Yeah, feet. Someone's happy. But, I mean, the little, like, tips. Why? Slim Fiddled Queen over here. Why? Why? How big of a why? Right there. She doesn't have tiny Ys, that's why. Tiny Ys are like bonus points. Sableye. I don't know. I don't know. Sableye. Sableye. Now, I mean, if we're being honest and telling a spade, we have to see his rock, his stone, because that's all he is, right? If you say he's a Y, I don't know what he is. Because of the stone, dude. He's confusing. He's not a Y. He's not an X, because we're not rating his base. Like, that's just his base model, right? And then I don't know what he is. Sableye's a mystery. He's like Medanium, but like in a good way. It's a good mystery. Mawile. Made up Mawile. I mean, come on. Come on. Made it a little harder for me. That's a Y. That's a Y. And now to everyone saying, but she's an X. No, she's not an X. Those are way too big and way too pronounced to be anything more than a Y. Literally, right here is a Y. Is a Y. Y. There's so many Ys too. Oh my god. Too many Ys. Tiny Ys. Right there with Medanium. I mean, not... God of War. Who's next? Adron. Dude, my editor's gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna see like 50 minutes! I've been at this for 50 minutes! 50 minutes! Okay. Adron. Speed run. Why? No. I don't know. Oh, wait. Wait. Front view just dropped. Ets. He's an Ets. Ain't no way he's Z though. So, I mean, he's a mystery. Another mystery on our hands. Metacham. Metacham. I mean, what do we think over here? I'm feeling Ets, guys. The added hands. That's an Ets. Yeah, that's an Ets. Ets. A little bit more. There we go. Lightning Bolt Midi over here. What are we talking? What's his name? Fut. There's too many lightning dogs. What's his name? I'm old. Oh no, I'm losing my memory. What's the other one? Manectrit. You just witnessed, like, me losing my memory in real time. Oh, this guy's Y. This guy's Y. This guy's a Y. Top down view. Beep boom beep. Top down view. Even this light is Y. Y. Y, how much of a Y? Like right here. He's Y right there. Alright, Sharpedo. What am I looking at? That stretch? X. Oh, wait! No, that's just a crossword puzzle right now. Wait. Does he have something on his bat? On his bat. X. There's X's all around. He's an X. Probably as Metacham is. Okay, who's next? Camelot. Wait a minute. Wait, can I get a front POV of this cow? This Battle Shell takes is what I'm trying to do. This guy is X. Literally an X because the pinpoint borders on the back. You are right there. You're an X. Right there. You're an X. Altaria. Oh, come on. Why? No question about it. Definitely a Y. Up there with it doesn't have many Ys, so it's less. But it's a Y. It's definitely a Y. Bayonet. Ooh, Tuffy here. Tuffy. What are we thinking? I don't know. Do we got anything else? No? Okay. I mean, ain't no way this guy's an X. Right? It just does make sense. Why? Moves up how much though? How much? It goes. It has the points like Blastoise. So it goes right there. The pinpoints. Metacham. Arguably one of the best new ones. If not the best. I love this buddy. This buddy right here on my team, and you don't really know why. You know why. PC is the most Y-shaped friend there is. He's Y. Top tier Y. Yeah, deserves to be up there. Perfect. Absol. The first of two. Many, in my opinion. But it's guy's nets. Or, wait a minute, official art made me think otherwise. He's a Y. The wins, I mean, I there's no doubt about it, he's a Y. How big of a Y? Pretty big. He's up there. Right here. He's up there. Other Absol. Am I allowed to think this one's less cool? I kinda have to. I have to. Lately! Jawbreaker, man. Literally taken by the name himself. Literally a Jawbreaker. Now, they gave him extra spikes. They gave him extra spikes for a reason. He's an X. Nets. How much of a Nets? He's up there. Ooh, he's really up there. He's up there. Settlements. Now, if this person, if this person, Pokemon, he is literally, wait, no, he is both. Guys, no, wait, literally why? I mean, you can't even, dude, his face though. Dude, that's the only good point. His meta's a Y, a meta Y. He's right there. No solid evidence like Absol, but he's up there Y. Do I even need to explain? Dude, the father is here. I'm doing them both at the same time. They're literally the same. Why? Why? This guy wants to be an Ets so bad. But they're posed differently. Maybe this guy's an Ets. You know what? Because of their official pose, Medalarios, and this guy's more really a Y. Pose and all. Bam. Bam. You're not even on the list. This one's actually a meta. I gotta watch how I say that. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. Okay. But this does Nets. Like, definitely a Nets. Well, did you say the same about... Okay, wait a minute. I mean, his spikes are there in the original, but what's not there is like how big they are. That's like that one Halo weapon. But because I don't have really that much solid evidence, he's definitely going below the obvious wise. But he's up there. He's definitely up there. Staraptor, my man. Underrated. Mon here. Where is the official one? And the arrow. Y. Tiny Wise. Tiny Wise. Tiny Wise. Tiny Y alert. It's Y. However, Tiny Wise. Oh, Tiny Wise. Lopunny. If you got this far, let me know by typing like I love Lopunny space parentheses platonically parentheses. Just let me know. Anyway, they highlighted Ets, sassy Ets. What is 1.3 meters? Is she tall? I'm 6 foot. Anyway, how much of an literally an Ets right there. What? Who's Dog Chomped? Dude, I know. I want to say Ets. I want to say Ets so bad, and you guys will probably be like, he's obviously like an Ets with the tooth, but no, because he's an Ets. I can't fight it. Even if I want it, I can't fight it. Lucario, first of 2. Why? Don't know. Now, the dreads, well, albeit very cool, does not point me in any direction. However, because do you have anything else? Straight up didn't mean nothing to work with. It is Lucario with a little bit more spikes and dreadlocks. No, but the lines, they speak to me. They tell me this boy's an Ets, but I don't know. I don't know what he is. Z! Lucario Z. I mean, by default, I kind of have to. That went really blurry. Point being, literally a Z. Literally in the name. So far we got 2 actual Z's and Emperors. Albamus, no. I already know my answer, but I want to explain it because I have to. Ets. What's this? Delayed. Delayed. Where we got? I don't know. No. Is he an Ets? Oh, why? I mean, I can't see my man's being anything but an Ets. Which means he's the opposite of a Gardevoir. Dude, they did that so well. He's the opposite of Gardevoir, so he's an Ets and she's a Y. And they're like mismatched. Okay. Frostlass. Literally a Y. Come on. She slays! And you know why. Heatran. Well. He's there. We got Darkrai. Darkrai. Meta. Where is he? No, Meta. Hello? What iPhone? I mean, what the fuck is he, you know? So, I'm inclined to say... You know what? I can't even say anything. I have no idea what he is. He's an eyeball. He's an eyeball. He's way better than Heatran. But I have no idea what shape he is. I have no idea what shape he is. Alright. This is obvious. To me, at least. Why? Why? Mini Ys. By the way. Well, Mini. I would say he's better than Staraptor. Mini Ys. Who's up? Escadrille. This is 2, right? And it looks like Y up there. But on the front view, there's 4 of them, which makes it an X. He's up there. Ought to know. I ought to know what shape you are. You're on Ets. Done. Done. Ets. Stelopede. You know what that stance gives me? Ets. A very obvious Ets. Like the rest. Who's next? Ooh. So, because I think this is an Ets. Hands, pockets. But then also this. With the tail. Boys, I think we have another Z. He's part of the Z clan. Wait, I shouldn't say that. He's part of the Z club. Okay, Electros. Electros. I mean, okay. It's not giving me a lot to work with. But is that stretch? Yep, that's a Z. Chandelure. Chandelure. I'm inclined. Wait for it. Now, I made a fail point. I rest my case. This is obvious. This doesn't X. That's obvious. Moving on. Definitely way up there. Also, awesome design. Chestnut. This guy's an obvious X. Wait for it. X. But he's less X. Down there. Now, who's next? Avostolo. We have Delphots. And, wait. Exception. Why exception? Where's the... Up there. Very up there. Now, Greninja doesn't change much except you give him a giant ninja star where he hangs upside down and he's black. On the axis. He is literally amazing, wonderfully done. Even better. Probably the most Ats that there is. Now, who's next? Pyro. This guy... Is there anything else? I don't know. Who's that? Oh, the freaking meta Floette. Yeah, when I saw the umbilical cord, I was like weirded out. However, that actually helps me. Easy. No exception though. Meowstic. One of the best done designs in the new game, by the way. One of the best designs in the new game. Where is it? There it is. That's good. That's an X. Malamar. Also one of the greatly done designs. Bam. No exception though. Barbarical. Did I say this one doesn't even fit the damn art style? Like, I hate this mon. It looks like he doesn't even belong in the game. Boom, boom, bow. But it could also be bam, bam. And it could also be boom, 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 boom. Might be my personal bias. I do not know this to be anything. Vidalgy. I mean, this is a better view of it. Way better view. As a Nets. I can't do anything else. You can't even see it as anything else. Hawlucha. Meta Hawlucha went into the dressing room and just left. However, it is a wrestler. Why? Literally the embodiment of a Y. Zydog. Okay, remember when I said Barberto is one of the worst ones? Okay, this one's an XY and a Z, okay? This is literally all of them. I mean, in the meta. Literally all of them. Okay, Diancie. Diancie is... I am speeding with this. I've been raining monsters on shapes for over almost 2 hours now. So, she's not giving me a shape? Not really giving me a shape. I'm lost. I don't know. Fabominable. I picture that. Here we go. I mean, again, an obvious case of X syndrome. Literally an X. He's up there. The Lesopod. Just this. We're just doing off this. He could be a lot. This is a Y. His hands to be an X. He's so much. That's a Y. That's a Y design. It has to be a Y design. But he's not that great of a Y design. Vampa. Well, this is another obvious taste for me. He was slouched over, but he's a Y now. Y. Up there. He's up there. Mediona? I forgot she even got a meta. What would I say? I want to say Y. Yeah, that's Y. That's a deep cut Y though. Zero Aura. More like Zero Aura, am I right? Okay. I mean, his chest went out a bit, so he's more of a Y, and his two tails too. I want to say Y. I wanted to say he's a Y. He can't be anything else. But he's down there. Balance. One more from you, buddy, but still. Are you? Yeah, you're Z. You're Z. Store villain. Yes, there was a pretty good design with no good stats. There was nothing. However, is there anything different? The 2 heads and the tie leads me to a Y. Very much easy. Y. Glamora. Glamora. Ooh, wait. Is this even a shape? Can I even categorize this as anything? Oh, it's like a Diesel. Wait. Wait! When it's in this form, wait. As an X. As an X. As an X. As an obvious X. X. Right there. Sushi! What's his name? Tatsudiri? Meta Tatsu. What am I even looking at? This is official. Oh, wait. Don't give up. Never give up. We're ending on bats. Now, I mean, it's literally a Y through its entire body. I mean, I have to give it to that. Literally a Y throughout its entire body. But there's no Y exception, so he has to be right here. That's the list! That's every Mon by shape done. I doubt anyone went this far. And if you stimmed ahead, how dare you? How dare you? Attention span of a 5-year-old. How dare you? But I understand. But I still understand. Yeah, I understand. I am too. But that's the list. That's the list. So, yeah. What a great start to the new year. And I will catch y'all later. Bye!